Alright. After the longest break in Hans history, aka 30 minutes, we are back with a game. I missed some of the bands because I joined late, but we have an Engineer and a Bushwhack. So it looks like Nymph, Flux, Monarch, Sorper, Engineer, Bushwhack are the bands. All seems pretty reasonable. We have first pick Salforis. And then they respond with the Cursed Madman. See what our Hellborn side is going to pick up here. They're going to go with Plague Rider. They're shadow picking Pearl. They're going to go with Pharaoh. Pharaoh's pretty good against the Cursed and Madman. So he can hold them in place. Alright, the bands are going to be Tremble, Moon Queen, Pearl. And Moira, Bombardier, and Magnus. They banned Moira, which makes sense that they want to pick a Kronos. They have like no team fight right now. Oh, excuse me. So I would imagine they want to pick some team fight heroes. Another defensive support. They have Andro and a Curse. They're very reactive right now. They're very reactive to Hellborn. And I feel like they have a lot of damage already with Self and Plague Rider.
My life is for soul to use or discard.
Pestilence! Bubbles.
Alright, where's the drafts going? They picked up Corrupted Disciple after Andro and Icor Pestilence and Hellborn. Ooh, I don't really like Pesty here. They don't have any synergy. They're running a self carry with a Pestilence and full magic damage. And then they pick up a Bubbles last pick.
Let's get it on.
Bubbles is maybe okay here. He can escape pretty much everything. But I don't really feel like the hero is that strong overall. Alright, so looking at the drafts top to bottom. So Icor can steal or transfer Aurora. Maybe he can take off the silence from Bubbles and put it to somebody else. That's about it. I mean, I don't really think Icor is that good of a pick here. Other than he's like a pretty annoying laner. They're running Pestilence short, South mid, Pharaoh long, and I don't know where Plague Rider's going. If he's going with South or with Pharaoh long. Could maybe work to go Plague Rider long. I don't really think they need Plague Rider mid. They're just gonna send Bubbles there anyway. The Curse is top with Madman. So they're running a dual core of Madman CD. Their only catch is a Bubbles Kelpfield this game. They really lack catch, but they scale pretty well. Same here. I mean, they have a Pestilence to go in and a Pharaoh, so they have a bit more initiation. Their carry is a Self-Forest, which doesn't scale as well as a CD and a Madman in late game, but scales really well mid game. So I would say that Hellborn's lineup is very mid game heavy, very strong post laning phase. Legion's lineup is like a really late game lineup with low catch. Bubbles will probably need to send out a health pod here if he wants to trade with Plague Rider, which I think it's fine to trade with Plague Rider because he doesn't have a nuke yet. Andro CD against Pharaoh. Oh, he has Aurora level 1. Interesting. Pharaoh blocks the pull. Pharaoh hasn't leveled anything yet. I think this mana up would have been better if he went Hellfire. I think Plague Rider will get his Restrain level 2. I think Bubbles cannot port to his shell if he tries. Very slow start to this game. X counters the Rev Warrior. Maybe he went Aurora because he also wanted to counter the ward in the trees. Still level 1. Okay, now he hits level 2. The CD's level 3 in the third. Pharaoh's level 2. He goes for Rocket and Wall. I do feel like he probably can't man up against CD Andro anyway, so getting Hellfire probably wouldn't have been good. Even though I said he should have got it when he was trading with Andro. I don't think it would have worked out. I think this is the more correct skill build. Jose is 8-0 against 19-4 Self-Forest. I don't think this is a matchup that Bubbles can really do a lot in. Other than try to get some CS. Salve is too strong. But he's out leveling Salve because Plague is here taking XP. Oh, he goes nuke on Plague. I think it would have been better if he went the Earthblight. We're gonna play hard. I think Bubbles is doing pretty well here. He's also getting denied a creep per wave almost. Whoopaji on this corrupted disciple. Madman 19-0 against a 23-3 Pestilence. Oh, who got top rune? Who got it? What happened? Invis rune bottled up by Salve. Maybe that was bottom? I missed it. I think top was a refresh. Somebody got it. Andros here with a cursed. Bestie might be dead. Power supplies? He's fine. Andro fogging in trees. Good job from Mex. Madman has another barrel roll. And this Ichor hero is so tanky. He tried to body block him, but he missed it. Pharaoh is level 4 with 10 last hits. Now he's more or less 1v1 against the CD, but he can't really lane anyway. CD's the only one really doing all that well. I mean, Madman is 250 GPM, which isn't that bad. It's still pretty early. One death can swing the GPMs heavily as well. And they do have a bit more farm compared to Pharaoh, Plague, and Ichor. They're going for Ichor here. Gonna jump away to his teammate. You're fine. Self gets a DD rune. He's level 5. He's gonna start working on the jungle stacks. I think he almost has the chalice picked up. Uh-oh. Andrew's gonna spot him here. Has Comet. Good body blocks. And there's the kill on Fa. That was a bit weird by Fa. Like, he saw them, but he still decided to stay. Like, I think he could have ran away. Instead, he just kind of tanked the camp and got stunned and nuked. I don't know, it's a little weird. I feel like he could have ran away. Or tried to run away. Bubbles and them are going to try to steal stacks. This is huge if Bubbles gets GPM from this. They killed him. I mean, they caught him at such a good time. Now Bubbles is 260 and South is 320. The stacks are gone. Well, Bubbles is pretty happy with this. Could maybe go into Steam Boots now. Or Chalice. I actually don't know what Bubbles is gonna go for. I think he could have healed first. This is kind of being critical by me. Oh, they actually killed South. Mixed his dice. I think he could have healed on the Accursed first and saved the shield to remove the Pesty ult and the... I'm being overly critical though. They don't die on Madmen, so it's okay. Hasted Pesty! He disjointed the swarm, actually. That's a lot of damage from Ichor. Oh, Bash! They have a nuke. Oh. So close to a kill on Curse. Takes him out. This team might die here. He's tanky for now. Get in front of him and body block him a bit. Flips away. I'm surprised. Knowing Doze, I thought he would have tried to snipe him out. Bubbles and Self are going to run into each other. It's going to be fine on Bubbles here. Is anyone even touching Whip G this game? That sounds wrong. Is anyone contesting Whip G? Self dead. Take cover, Doze. There you go. They kill Sulfuras again, that's huge. He's actually died 3 times. Man trying to survive. Oh, he gets bashed! Oh, the bash! It might actually kill the curse too. Oh no. Bubbles is here. Does he have kelp? No, no kelp. I think he's okay here on Bubbles. I don't want to jinx him. Yeah, he's okay. Barrow ported, thinking that there would be more of a fight and they would try to turn. It's a DD top for Sulfuras. Pesty's first death. Madman comes in and takes out Ichor. Took Whoopji 10 minutes to take this tower. Whoopa. Whoopa, just get an Energizer next time. You'll push the tower fast. Plague Rider dead? Oh, it's kind of helping him kill Plague Rider, actually. Oh, Bubbles might die! Nope, not gonna be enough. There's a lot of pressure from Legion rotating in the jungle constantly to steal Sulfuras' stacks. I would like to see... Maybe it's just... I think it's just unfortunate, like, timings. But I feel like Pharaoh could probably be in some of these fights. And I think he wants to try that now. He's got the right mindset, but... Unfortunately just hasn't been in the right places at the right time so far. That's a really good ulti though. That's really good. And that's exactly what they needed. Pharaoh hits a big ulti, sets up Plague Rider, and they just get deleted. CD's in the jungle now. Overload. Get HP bot. Bot up. Nuke these down again. So the CD and the Self are both working on stacks. Nice kill on the Pharaoh. Bubbles picks up shards level 1. So the dual mitted Bubbles is 400 GPM. The Self not having a good game. And Bubbles are top hero damage. CDA 3%. This is farming this game on Whoop. 0-0-0. Whoops playing PvE. Pharaoh ulted creeps. RIP. I think he just barely caught the cannon. Bugs are up on Madman, but they're removed. Next dies to Icor. Icor's gonna die though. A new Pesty Bug comes out, but it's shielded again. The Curse is pretty annoying for the Pesty, but once he gets a staff, he'll be able to apply it to everyone. Bubbles had DD and takes out Sulfuras. But top lane, everyone's dead for Legion. Three people dead. Whoopg's got Searing Light. I think he's just gonna go Dawnbringer in all honesty. He might go Shrunken here, but... Oh, he still has the DD. That's about to wear off. Whoopg gets this tower for free. Like, literally nobody has addressed CD this game. He's 508 gold per minute. Doze is playing out of his mind on Bubbles this game. Literally playing almost a perfect game. He's playing so well. He must be practicing Puck when he plays Dota. Pesty is doing pretty well, 410 gold per minute, but he's had a lot of action in his lane this game. He's only died one time though. I would say he's playing quite well, considering he's also going up against an Accursed who just keeps removing his ultimate. Yeah, I think once he gets a staff, his damage output will be more consistent because he'll be able to keep the Ulti on more targets. Nice to barrel roll, disjoint the swarm there. Big kelp from Doze, gets a shield. Jumps in, Pharaoh counter jumps here. Icor's got his ultimate activated. Madman's in some trouble. Plague hits him. He's running away. Trying to speed on out of there. Here goes Pesty though! Gets a freaking impale stomp. And even though Madman's fast as fuck, Pesty's also fast as fuck. I actually can't believe only one person died from this fight. And that was a good initiation from Bubbles. But they didn't have follow-up damage to kill anyone in the kelp. Which is pretty wild. He's got a PK, and now he's got shards 2 being delivered. Is Whoop-G finally gonna get in on a team fight? Whoopa! Whoopa! Comes in with an electric turd. Gets body blocked though, can't get in there for anything. Throws out the conduit. Bestie getting drained. He's at negative damage. His flight is out now. If they can stop him from running away, this is big right click damage from CD. He's hitting for 200. They take out the tower in the mid lane on Pharaoh as he pushes it with the wave. What's Madman gonna buy this game? What is he gonna buy actually? No. Is he gonna buy Codex? There's no way. There's no way. My Codex and Madman. Oh man. Maybe it's Energizer? I don't think you need Energizer Madman though. Oh man, if it's Codex, that's kind of troll. Pharaoh's going barbed. Which I do think is very good here, going up against 2 damage dealers. Madman might just not be a damage dealer though, he might be a nuker. X has a Jade Spire already, 278 gold per minute, level 9. Doesn't have any points in Dimensional Link. A bit surprised with having a CD and a Madman in his team, they doesn't at least get 1 point in that. I do feel having at least 1 in Link would be quite good. Legion's kind of choking Hellborn to like their side of the map. They're invading their jungle, taking away jungle camps. They're not really responding with like rotating into the Legion's jungle, for example. Instead, they're gonna try a group smoke with Pestilence not smoked up. They have Plague. Plague. They're gonna run into Madman here. Here's a Pharaoh ulti. Andrew's not in range for a swap. Madman goes down. They might look to counter here. Plague Rider goes down. Doesn't get Plague off. Icor's in the midst with his ultimate on, but he's just alone, dying. There's a buyback from Plague Rider. They might want to go back in. Plague Carrier, it's coming! Boom, boom, boom! Plague! Oh man, Andrew almost dies. They take out Whoop G, but he gets a double tap first. Curse dies, Madman, and CD. So three for 2 plus actually Plague Rider dies twice. So it was 3 people dying, but only the supports and a buyback for some kills. I think buybacking and getting the kill on CD is fine. Plague Rider still had his ultimatum up. Pesty has his staff picked up now. Staff with level 11 is going to really help him to clean up creep waves. You can just ulti stun and pretty much kills creep waves now. What's going on bot lane? It is a Codex Madman. It's a Codex Madman. Pretty sure he's gonna level it too. He's leveling it. Andro dies.
That one time to fly.
DD's got Dawnbreaker. Needs to go shrunken now. Bubbles has 3,000 gold. Bubbles also buys Codex. I mean, this could be good if they have multiple codexes. If it was only one codex on Madman, it's a lot worse. Now if they have two codexes, they can, like, for example, double zap Plague Rider, or they could, like, I don't know, try to burst down Sulfuras or Pesty, who are their main damage dealers. There's a kill on the Plague Rider. Okay, so Madman trades his own life for a Plague Rider. I mean, that takes away one of their big team fighters. Tower goes down to the creeps in the face of 3 people. That's level 2 Codex on the bubbles now. Was purchased, I believe. The forest has a shrunken. Arrow has barbed. I believe he'll go for a Hellflower now. Pesty's going for the shrunken now. Will be the 2 items he really needs to just comfortably team fight. Neither team going for a Kongor yet. I do feel like they probably could do Kongor. Pesty's up in the trees here. Can he kill Madman? I'm pretty sure Doze has Codex 2 in his stash. Maybe he's waiting for Codex 3 to send out 2 levels of the recipe. Doze! Madman just bought his Codex 3. Doze! Recipe is 1,000. You noob. Buy it.
Kongor has been slain.
Alright, finally they did Kongor. Doze has enough gold for Codex 3. So, when you think about it, Codex starts to get value at level 3 because it hits a big power jump by going up by 150. Same with level 4 and 5. It goes up by 150, so it's only the early levels that are like weaker. Bubbles is dead. Accursed is dead. Could see some potential throws here. Throws the conduit but runs away. It's not draining anymore. Swaps the wrong guy on mechs. Alright, Legion is throwing. Their codexes are not working. Mex is also going codex. Maybe it's tablet. And for some reason, Whoop, who free farmed all game, doesn't have Shrunken by 25 minutes. If he had a Shrunken, he would be able to just run down south and company. But Whoop wanted the full Dawnbringer and a Warhammer. So the huge lead turning into a throw. And Fa is on a mission to win this game. I can feel it. Iwa does not want to lose to multiple codexes. Plague Rider, I think he's gonna go PK. Bubbles is here, he's hunting. Can he solo kill anyone though? Nope. Not sure what that play was from Doze. Like, who is he gonna kill by himself? The only hero he can kill is Plague Rider. So they're reacting with Shamans on Icor, which is good. They can get a barrier idol. I'm a little pissed because Doze had gold for Codex 3, and then he died for some reason. 27-minute chunking on Whoop-G. Way too late. This should have been a shrunken like 5 to 7 minutes ago. Arrow's getting kelped here. He pops barbed. Here comes Pegasus! Pegasus! No! Pegasus got silenced! Bubbles goes in with another silence. So only Pharaoh died here. And the thing is, that's their catch, so they couldn't really catch anyone. Here comes Pegasus! Okay, it stops bouncing. Shrunken was used on CD. Codex 4 on Madman. That's what, 750 damage now? Why the hell is Doze stop leveling his Codex? Doze! Buy Codex recipe! Trash can. Okay, Glyph comes out here. Pesty ulti missing everyone. But it's on a 10-second cooldown. Madman gets hooked here. He's stuck at a Pharaoh wall. Oh my god, does he actually live? He gets hit with Pesty bugs. Pesty Shrunkens. Oh, he's getting healed by a curse! Big save from a curse on Madman. Icor's gonna die. Codex onto Salforis. Barrel roll as well. They're tickling him down. Salf goes for fire, Frostburn. He's gonna go for Dawnbringer here. 540 movement speed when he has life tap on. They're gonna try to break base here. Here comes an offensive swap on Pesty. He doesn't have Shrunken up. Can they burst him down? Codexes are coming in. He's going for the Andro. Andro's hiding in the trees. This is the real Andro, by the way. Meanwhile, Whoop-G dies. Doesn't have Shrunken up. Fa is full HP chasing. A curse might die here. Yep, they have Wrath of the Pharaoh to stop the TP as well. So they die on 3 people. They dove for Pesty, didn't get the tower. Not really what they were looking for. They see Madman here in the tree. Oh no. Madman's dead. He decided to donate a kill over to Hellborn. Thought he was hidden in the trees there, but they actually could see him when they were adjacent to him in the same path, line path, which he didn't expect them to be able to see him. Thought he was hidden. But man, freaking Doze, buy Codex levels, man. You have gold. I'm pretty sure he could have had Codex 4 by now if he wasn't griefing, because he's losing gold to deaths. Every time he dies, he's lost gold. Every time 1000 gold, insta buy a Codex level, Doze. Free tips, courtesy of your caster. Wig you got. Plague Rider is just a freaking getting bullied this game. He's getting bullied by Codex. Mex decides to go tablet instead of a Codex, so he doesn't jump on the Codex train. Whoop-G, very underwhelming carry this game. He had so much free farm. I think it's because he forgot to buy Energizer. And then he also forgot to buy Shrunken before 27 minutes. Pharaoh is cleaning close to a health flower. And although he's had a pretty, I would say, kind of a... actually, I wouldn't even call it a bad game. He's had an okay game. He had a slow start. We'll put it at that. He's had a pretty good game. GPM is not too good, but he's had a lot of impact this game after early game. Almost has a health flower now. Once he gets that, heroes like a curse and bubbles all of a sudden become a lot easier to kill. What is Pesty gonna go here? Does he want a PK maybe? I would say either a PK or a Demonic could be very good here on Pestilence. I do think we're gonna see PK on Pesty. Anders timed out. Ready? So Self-Forest is not going for full Dawnbringer here. Trying to think what he wants to buy here. Maybe he wants to buy a Sheepstick or a Frostfield plate. Because what they could do is they could get a Frostfield on Self and a Demonic on Pesty, but maybe they don't want to respect armor because they're up against a lot of nukes. Maybe they don't want any of that. Like, what would Self-Forest want to buy here? Wouldn't Oblivion Hammer be bad on a Self-Forest? Maybe. Usually you tank up on this zero and you just go like... Well, he didn't go for Frostwolf Skull. He went for Frostburn, so I would have said Frostwolf would have been really good. What could he go here on Self-Forest? Well, let's say it's not out of the question to go an Oblivion Hammer. Frostfield plate feels pretty good in theory. I do think if anyone's going Demonic this game, it'd be the Pesty, so we'll skip Demonic. Maybe he could go Heart. And literally, I don't think he'll die anymore. I don't think Nullstone would be that good, even though like you could block one of the codexes. So I think Heart would probably be better. Since he's choosing to not finish the Dawnbringer, I think he's got a lot of choices. I think Heart, Frostfield. I think there's merits for Sheepstick. But there's also merits not to go Sheepstick. Like, he could feel like he can't catch anyone because they have slippery heroes. But they also have an Accursed. I still don't think just because there's an Accursed you don't want to buy a Sheep. So, Sheep, Frostfield, Heart, finish the Dawnbringer. They're all pretty good options. Honestly, even going a Genjuro wouldn't be bad, but I think it's less good than some of the other mentioned items. I think CD could really use a Nullfire Blade this game. He opted to knock out Geobane, which going up against a Pesty... I mean, the Geobane's bad against Plague, but it's really good against Pesty. I think he should get a Nullfire Blade here, going up against Barbed and Pesty Alt and all this stuff. Alternatively, he could go Genjuro, but I think it's less good. There's Codex 5 on Madman. Bubbles is clearly not buying Codex 5, which really disappoints me. I guess he's gonna go Sheep or something. Or Grimoire. I don't actually know what Bubbles is gonna go for. Oh no! South bought Demonic! I didn't want him to buy Demonic. I wanted Pesty to buy Demonic. And he gets the PK on Pesty, but I really think Pesty could have went PK Demonic and South could have went something else. Man. Now Pesty doesn't have a next item to buy. And by the way, this game was like a 10k lead for Legion. It's literally dead even now, which doesn't mean Legion lost, because I still think they have better late game, but they're buying Codex on Madmen, so I think their late game kind of sucks now. I would say that they officially threw this game, and WhoopG doesn't know how to play carry, so they might have lost. There is a reason that Fa has an Immortal account. Where is Fa? Fa is Immortal 9. But Doze is Immortal 2. I just don't see how Doze is Immortal 2 when he has only level 2 Codex. And this looks so cool on the avatar with the staff effect. Codex 2 does nothing! He tickled him! He tickled his pickle. It's gotta be a Sheep. I think. I did think Hellflower could also be good, but nee. I think Andrew just swapped out CD, he got caught. Pesty burned Shrunken, so they must have initiated. Oh. I feel like, okay, so there's been 47 kills this game, but I feel like there's lacked a lot of action. Whoop bought Rift Shards. Oh my. CC, go next. CC. Whoop has no clue how to play carry. I'm sticking to my... I'm sticking to what I said. Oh my god. This looks like a 1450 MMR player just decided on a random item. Yeah, we're gonna have a fight. Sheepstick comes out on Pesty. Pesty's dead right away. Playgoo, bouncing. Spread comes out, gets a few bounces. Buyback comes in from Pesty. South is in on the CD. CD is gonna get swapped. He's in the background now. Andro gonna get taken out by Sulfuras. Doze died after using everything. I'm not sure he died to Pesty after he bought back. Okay. Cleanup comes in. Everyone but Madman is dead.
Time to fly.
It did come at a cost of a buyback from Pesty, but I think it's more than worth it. This game is just thrown. It's as simple as that. They threw. That's a Rex in exchange for a tier 2 tower. Pharaoh has Hellflower now. Sadly, I think Bubbles needs a Nullstone going up against a Hellflower. What is Pesty gonna go? Since South bought the Demonic.
Time to fly.
Madman has a hybrid caster right click build now. It's disaster. Every time I see this Rift Shards, I want to puke.
Here comes the casino. We can do anything.
Those they died here. He got hit with Pharaoh Hellflower.
Tag, you're it.
Pesty, 4,000 gold. What's he gonna get? Shieldbreaker maybe? Nah. Man, he could even get Heart, even though CD has Rift Shards. I don't even think it'd be bad. I don't think he'll get a Heart though. Ah, it's Lavender. He gets a Nullstone. It's not bad actually. I actually like the Nullstone here, so he doesn't get shooped. Rax is dying. Bubbles is up now. They're gonna retreat and reset. Bubbles jumps in. Does take cover the Impale Stun. They get the shape on Sulfuras. He pops the Shrunken. S3 gets the Transfusion. Cursed is dead. Bubbles is dead. Madman's getting bashed. Swap comes out on Madman. It's a disaster, Breaky. It GG. Alright. Well played by Hellborn, but poorly done. They had the lead in this one.